One. Alright! Take two! This is the second time we're trying this. Pokemon Sword and Shield Soullink, Sandwich Bros, me and Ken. Ultra, also now known as Retro Snorlax. Shout out. Alright, let's start this game. So there's a little recording logo in Ken's screen because he's recording his game just in case, because I'm also recording his game. So if for some reason my recording of his game fucks up, then you guys won't see the recording thing, so I'm talking for nothing. But let's go.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what to talk about, man. This is the first time we're trying this.
Oh yeah, you're trying to keep that mystery alive.
All right, man. We're professionals. We never lose three videos worth of information.
All right. If the audio sounds high, deal with it, because I don't want to risk having any problems with this one. So I'm just gonna call myself Alex.
I'm just gonna go retro. I don't really want.
Oh wait. Oh, if you're gonna go retro, then I'm gonna go retro of me on YouTube and call my dude Suttles, which was the name I used to give to my characters when I started doing YouTube. Fun fact: I have no idea how the fuck I came up with that, but I did. So.
Also, can we? I think I've mentioned this every time we start this game over. But skippable cutscenes, Game Freak, get on that.
There are.
It won't let me skip.
This one you can't, but you can set up skip movies in the settings when we start. So.
And you didn't tell me about this until now.
Well, I only realized it when I played with Jess over the weekend. So.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to set that as soon as Rose is done speaking. This very beautiful man. I do like this introduction better than the old introductions, though, being honest.
Well, the old introductions were just the professor on the screen.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, it's like they took the Switch and they were like, yeah, we can do some more interactive stuff with this stuff. So
yeah, interactive stuff with the stuff.
maybe not interactive. That might not be the word I'm looking for, but it's already been established today that I am dumb, so we're just gonna roll with that.
Well, that was established before we started recording, my guy, so.
Yeah, this is true. Also, I'm not a big Leon fan, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know. I don't like Leon all that much.
You what?
I said I don't like Leon all that much.
How dare you? He's perfect in every way, shape, and form.
And foam.
And foam. It's because I was writing headphones to Jess, so it's like there was one time I was doing I don't know if you guys had these in schools, but we had them in the French courses that we took. They were called dictées. Basically, it was like a test where the teacher would speak out loud and you have to write down what she's saying or he's saying. And I always struggled in those, not because I'm stupid or anything. Well, I am stupid, but like it was more of the fact that when I'm writing something, if someone says anything, I'm writing that anything down. Yeah. Like the other day, I was watching hockey while I was also like in chat with you guys, and I was trying to sign into an account, but instead of writing my password, I wrote "Go Habs Go" because I heard that on TV.
Yeah, I think that's like just your brain like filtering information.
Yeah, but there was one time we were doing a dictée in high school, and I was like Sec 4. It's like wait, so grade 9 or 10. And the guy beside me was just saying, "Cage, cage, cage," over and over again. So eventually I stopped. Like I started like blocking the teacher out, so I started writing cage, 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 cage. Suffice it to say, I did not do well on that on that test. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, I took intro to Spanish and barely passed. Like, second languages are not my forte, and that's like that was my issue when I tried to get into coding.
You gotta calm down there, bud. You're way ahead of me right now.
Oh, okay. I'm getting way too excited here. I'll chill out.
Skip movies on.
Yeah, but as I was saying, like that's what was the issue I had when I tried to get into coding. It was like because all the coding stuff is basically just language.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it's like a second language basically.
Yeah, and it's like I'm not good. I'm not good at that stuff. Like I tried.
Nah.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll pick it up as a hobby at some point again, like some other time when I feel like I have like the time and brain power to expand to it. But
Well, to be fair, like a lot of the people that I know, like all people that I grew up with or like went to school with, who were English, had a tough time learning French. Because French is it's just such a complicated language with all like the conjugations and all that shit. That like I don't blame anybody who doesn't speak French, even if they're living in Quebec.
yeah, I think English is a weird language. Like
You
as your
can
first
move on now,
language
but
anyways. Oh, okay. And English as like your first language is a weird language to start with, anyways.
yeah.
Because like every other language is so much different. Like English is so much different than any other language.
Yeah,
Really
it is.
annoying. So it's like there's stuff that makes sense in like French and Spanish, and then like English is just weird about it. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I will say that one thing that I like about being able to speak French is that I can understand like other languages, like especially like Spanish. Like I can understand a lot of Spanish, even though I don't speak a word of Spanish, just because French and Spanish as languages are so close.
Mm-hmm.
That it's like a lot of the words sound the same, so I can get the gist of what you're saying in Spanish just because I speak French.
Yeah. See, I don't know. Once again, like I said, I only took like intro to Spanish, and I barely passed. But like, I can pick things up like reading Spanish,
Yeah.
but when like people are talking to me, I have no idea. Like I can't pick out anything.
Yeah, I get that.
I never noticed his grandpa sitting.
Yeah.
Yo, Hop's got like a pyramid here, a little pyramid shelf.
And a
I
picture of
gotta
his
say though,
picture of his brother.
a picture of his brother, his role model.
I like the little foreshadowing they have in his room with 3 Mons that get Gigantamax forms.
Mm-hmm. I like
Also-
the fact that he has a Switch.
Yeah, he also has a random speaker on his desk.
What is that on the top of his dresser? Is that a VCR? Like it's a box that. Is that a
No, I don't.
Xbox?
But it's 2021. No one has a VCR anymore.
Look, man, don't make me feel old. I mean, I guess I made me feel old, but also, can we just talk about how this this purloin has a bone?
Oh my
Breaking-
god, it does.
Like, it's breaking stereotypes. Cats have bones too. The more you know.
I thought they were supported by a system of fluid sacs. That's a nice Futurama reference for you there.
Yeah.
Kif Croker.
But yeah, no, I agree. Like second languages are tough. Like I guess to end that topic, I respect anybody who can speak a second language because I cannot, for the life of me, pick up a second language. Also, I love how Hop's literally just here to stop you from going in the grass. Like you don't even have to talk to him right here. He's just standing there.
Yeah. He's doing his fucking. Oh, I have a Pokemon already. I'm a pro. Fuck you, Hop. Fucking jean jacket wearing not 90s kid. Fuck you, man.
Yeah. So we did decide earlier on that we're gonna take turns in each route, basically grabbing a mon, and then the other person can't pick the same mon. So like if in this route, if I went with Wooloo, if I went first, then Alex cannot get Wooloo.
Which I would not want anyways because it's Wooloo.
I'm just using it as an example, but you're wrong. You would want Wooloo.
Also, we're already pretty much divided on which starter we're gonna pick.
Mm-hmm.
I forget which one you chose in the first round.
I think I went Score Bunny.
Yeah.
Because I think you went Grookey.
I think I went Grookey, yeah.
So we'll probably just go the same thing. I'm gonna go Score Bunny.
Yeah.
Because I've gone Grookey and Sobble, and I never really went with the Score Bunny route, so...
Well, when I did my gym lock with Inu, I chose Sobble, and I hated every second of it. Because it gets no coverage whatsoever.
It gets Ice Beam, bro.
You get Ice Beam, bro.
To it. I do. But, yeah. So, I mean, for the most part, we'll just... Probably, at least for the first episode or two, we're just be like autopiloting this. Or who knows, it's a Pokemon game, so we could autopilot the whole thing.
Yeah.
Not talk about the game once.
Oh, it skipped the little intro cuts, the little starter cutscene.
Yeah. Alright, Score Bunny.
Alright, Grookey.
I will say Score Bunny's little band-aid thing is adorable. Like,
yeah, but he looks like a Digimon!
I mean, I guess. What's my name?
I don't know, but I remember naming mine Jack because of the MVP movies.
Yeah. Oh, I named mine Banicula. So we're gonna go with a Banicula.
No, that was literally like everyone's like biggest criticism when the stars were first revealed. They're like, "Oh, the Sobble's adorable, Grookey's cute, Scorbunny looks like a Digimon." It doesn't.
I mean, at the same time, you could say like Charmander looks like a Digimon, because Agumon, but like...
Charmander doesn't have guns and shit on him, man.
Yeah, that's right. Bisharp could totally be a Digimon, if I'm being honest. But I have this idea.
Yeah?
Where you just let people make stuff, and if you don't like it, like, suck it up, I guess. But maybe that's just me.
See, my idea is, if you see something, even if it's your favorite series, whether it be movies, video games, books, whatever, if you see something and you don't like, you don't buy, and you shut up. Not you don't buy, and then you harass the people who made it to turn it into something you may like.
Yeah, and not now just to that extent. I think if you have criticism of a game, that's fine. Like, you're allowed to formulate your own opinions about a game. But when you're like one of those people that just like looks at a cutscene, decides they don't like it, aren't gonna buy it, and then you complain about things that you like constantly seen, it's like you haven't played it, and if like you're not going to, that's fine. But you don't need to like base your opinions off of somebody else's experience of the game, in my opinion. But
see, but it's like the whole national desk. Yeah, it's your opinion. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
It's like the whole national desk thing, right? Like, people were bitching about how they weren't gonna buy the game because it didn't have every mon, and it's like, would you buy the game if it had every mon? If your answer is no, then shut the fuck up. If your answer is yes, then okay, maybe your arguments are valid, but at the same time, if you were gonna buy the game anyways, you would have already bought it. Hence, the not having every mon hasn't interrupted your enjoyment of the game.
Exactly.
But if you're not gonna buy it anyways, shut the fuck up. There's no point in you bitching.
Yeah, like there's still Pokemon. Like they haven't added every Pokemon to this, so it's like there's still Pokemon I wish I could use, you know. Like,
yeah.
But I still enjoy the game as is. Now, on the opposite hand, I don't think you should just accept everything a game has, you know, a franchise you like has. You know, you can have complaints about something, but I just think, in specific, the National Dex argument was just kind of dumb. mean, it was Game Freak and the Pokemon Company making.
Let's just face it. It was a decision that needed to be made, and at one point it was gonna happen. Because you can't have a game. It doesn't matter what system you're on. And I know there are games that are like well over 100 gigs, and they're just jam packed with stuff. But at some point, there was gonna get to a point where there's gonna be too many Pokemon that adding them all. And they've actually said this, like adding all Pokemon has stopped them in previous games from adding things they wanted to add.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point, they have to make the decision between adding content or adding Pokemon. And while an argument can be said about the content in the game at launch, in the future, the next Pokemon game is probably going to have a lot more content than this, and even less Pokemon, or the same amount of Pokemon at launch. To me, if they remove half of the Pokemon, or if they only include half the Pokemon total every game, but give us more content, more, maybe not more story, but like more stuff to do, like post game or whatever, more DLC, I'm all for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude, you were so far ahead of me. How the fuck?
How did that happen?
I don't know. I was battling and I was talking, and I look and you're like fucking 20 kilometers away.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. So I'm just gonna sit here and spin in a circle until you're. Oh, my thumb's getting tired already. Oh no, I fucked it up.
I love how I put skip movies, but it's not skipping the movies.
It doesn't skip cuts, or I guess it doesn't skip like the overworld stuff. It skips like the cutscene cuts.
I know Slumbering Wheel is that way. That's what I was heading. You fucking twat.
I'm pretty sure my right leg is going through my left leg spin.
I thought you were talking in real world. Like, what the fuck? All right. I'm here.
All right, let's go. Scripted Pokemon encounter. Hell yeah.
A wild Quovat. I'm gonna fucking branch poke you.
I'm gonna set it on fire.
Oh yeah, you got embers.
I got the ember.
I'm gonna be honest though, the one thing that I wish there was is like custom animations for every mon. You know like how in the anime, well I don't know if you've seen the anime yet, but like whenever Score Bunny uses Ember, he like kicks a rock at the opponent.
Oh yeah.
A flaming rock at the opponent. I wish every time he used Ember it was that.
Yeah, I mean that is one of those things though that would be kind of like a bit tricky, but like it would be also one of those things that would be very cool.
Yeah. But well, at one point it'll get there.
Yeah.
Also, if Nintendo could do proper VR, I think it'd be cool to have a Pokemon VR game.
Oh yeah.
Of course,
yeah.
I'd only be able to play like an hour at a time before getting completely seasick.
Yeah, I don't do like every time I thought about picking up like a Quest or whatever to do VR stuff, like I remember that I get like it's not, I don't really get motion sickness, but when it comes to like stuff fucking with my perception, I don't feel it well.
Like, dude, I'm to be honest with you, this morning, when I was not on my break at work, I was looking at VR stuff because I thought it might be fun to do Faz in VR. But then I remember that every time I play Faz, like, it would be a fair assumption that if there was a hold hand button, you and I would be pressing that button the entire fucking time going in those houses. So I don't think VR in Faz is for me.
Yeah. See, I don't usually do horror games. Like, the only time I really stuck with horror games consistently was when I was uploading, like, on my own channel pretty regularly early on. So I was like, being scared is what gets people to watch you.
What horror game did you play on your channel?
I played Dead Space, the first Dead Space, because that one was actually scary.
Okay.
I played a couple one-offs, but I think I removed them pretty quickly, so I was like kind of new to it and like super self-conscious about what I uploaded. You know how it'd be.
Yeah.
So they didn't turn out exactly as I wanted them to, so I just removed them.
Well,
which was a habit I had to break quick.
I'm gonna let you know that whatever horror game I play is because your wife wants to play it with people.
Yeah. I'm dead serious. Like, I'm down to play Devour more, but I cannot do the Asylum map. Like, I don't know. I'll probably end up getting like peer pressured into it, but I don't know if you've seen the boss for Devour, the Asylum map, but
no.
I'll send you a picture of it in Discord. As long as you don't mind not sleeping.
No, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not like a scaredy cat type of person, but like, there are things I don't like, and having nightmares is one of them. So like, Faz isn't like, it's not like scary. It's creepy. You know, so it's that's fine. Like, like if I'm playing like a legit horror game, like that, like is like, jump scares don't scare me, but they do get me. You know, like.
Yeah, my biggest thing has always been like anticipation. You know, it's like the jump scare. Like, I played Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't record any of it because I had like started playing it shortly after. I guess it was still pretty popular for like several years after, but like I didn't upload or do any of that stuff. But I did play through the first one.
Yeah.
And my problem with jump scares, like, I guess let me step back. Five Nights at Freddy's does a really good job at setting and like this atmosphere.
Yeah.
While it is mostly jump scares, like the atmosphere is done very well. I don't know about the later ones. I didn't play them. I don't really care. But like a good horror game with like a really good atmosphere will like fuck me up for weeks. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's like Faz. Like Faz is one of those games that does a really good job at developing this atmosphere of. Like, yeah, the big payoff, the jump scare isn't really, I guess it's not even really a jump scare. No, it's just like the moments that
like when you get killed.
Yeah, like the moments where the ghost is like speaking in your ear or like just pops up right next to you. Like those are the good parts of the game, you know.
Yeah. I agree. I 100% agree. Like yesterday when we played, like it had been a while since I played, and I know that they whisper in your ear and stuff. Did you go talk to your mom yet?
Oh shoot, no. I was just like, nah, I'm out. I'm an adult.
I'm 10 years old. I'm an adult.
10 years old. I'm an adult. I don't need to tell her where I'm going.
But yeah, like I knew that, you know, they whisper in your ear and they go and all that. But like when you haven't played in a while and you hear that your first time playing again, you're like, it gets to you. Like even if you know it's coming. It gets to you. So I guess I got my first encounter since I'm already here, and I see a rookie D, so I'm gonna go for that.
Okay, I'll go and get my first encounter. Yeah. I mean, like the old Silent Hill games did a really good job at that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I never played those games.
Oh man, I unfortunately did. I mean, they were good games. Don't get me wrong, but young Kenny had nightmares. Quite a while.
See, there's things for me that it's like I don't exactly believe in the paranormal, but I don't not believe in it at the same time. Like I believe that it's possible because I've had experiences that have dictated the way that I think about it, you know, and like I'm gonna just hold on, let me just nickname this Rickety. Yick. All right, cool. So yeah, so when I was younger, I was about grade 5. We had a pet day. I don't know, if they had those in the States.
I've heard like they didn't have them in my school, but
Well, okay, well, a pet day was pretty much a day where you just didn't have school. But like the daycare could be open and stuff like that. I'm gonna go accessorize, by the way. Yeah, so there was one day, it was a pet day, and my parents brought me and my brother to the daycare because they had to go work. The power went out. I remember we were all in the cafeteria downstairs and the power went out. So they moved all the kids from kindergarten to grade 5 up into the gym, and they had the grade 6s run back and forth downstairs and upstairs to get all the bags and the coats and stuff. So that when our parents came to pick us up, we didn't have to go back downstairs to get our shit, and we could just grab our shit and go. And my brother, who was in grade 6 at the time, was one of the people who was doing that. Me, on the other hand, I was in grade 5, so I was going up to the gym. And as I was going up to the gym, we had to walk by the front entrance, which was beside the principal's office, and like the whole front office area, like the secretary's office and everything. And I remember looking to my left towards the principal's office, and I saw this green figure walk out of the principal's office. And then as soon as I got to the secretary's office, it was gone, and like you could see straight through the secretary's office to the front door. So like it just completely vanished, and I didn't tell anybody because like who the fuck's gonna believe me,
Yeah.
And I remember like maybe like half an hour later, my brother came running from downstairs, scared out of his fucking mind. And he comes straight up to see me, and he's like, I just saw a ghost. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I was downstairs getting some bags, and I saw this little girl down the hall running towards me. So it's a little girl running in the school. It's not when it's an elementary school, it's not a... But he turned around, and she was gone.
Yeah.
And he was like, all the doors were locked, so she couldn't have gone in any of the classrooms. And she was like halfway down the hall, so she couldn't have ran back all the way and went up the stairs the opposite end of the hall. Like, she was just gone. So he ran up the stairs fucking like scared out of his gourds. So ever since, and like I told him about what I saw, and he immediately believed me because obviously he just witnessed something himself. So ever since then, like I've just had like this fear of haunted schools, which is the reason why I won't do the high school level in Faz. That brings up something real in me that I just don't want to relive. Like talking about it is one thing. Actually, like reliving it in a game is a different thing.
Yeah. No, I definitely like when I was younger. Yeah, I want to put all this stuff on.
You were younger?
Yeah. We got in trouble, my brother and I, for doing some stupid shit. So my parents told us to go to our room early. We had left the window open, and we kept hearing this I don't know. It was like this humming noise that kept coming from the window. So my brother and I, it was dark. We had the light out because we were supposed to be going to bed. We were freaking out. Like, probably about 30 minutes of us freaking out, my freaking mom comes in, and it turns out one of our harmonicas that we had got left in the windowsill, and with the window open, the wind was blowing through it. So we were sitting here freaking out about it, and it was just
it was just a harmonica.
It was just a harmonica.
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes of us freaking out. Like, I'm pretty sure my parents wanted to kill us both at that point in time.
Oh, dude. That reminds me of one of the funniest moments I assume that you guys shared a room. If you're saying yeah, so me and my brother too, we used to share a room when we were kids. And there was one time my parents they were switching cell phones. They were switching to the Nokia bricks. So they were like, "Oh, we'll give the kids our cell phones so they could use it as toys." But the thing is it took a couple of days for my mom's cell phone that she gave me to like go offline. So basically, for those 2 days, she had two active cell phones.
Mhm.
And my dad's cell phone that he gave to my brother was already offline. But we found out that my mom's cell phone that she gave me was still online. So my brother took it, and he was like, "This is gonna be hilarious. Check it out." And he dials the home phone number. And my mom picks up, and my brother's just like, "Hello, muchacho," and then hangs up. Literally the only reason my mom found out about it is because we were both dying of laughter in the room. And she was so fucking pissed, dude. So fucking pissed. Like, I've seen my mom pissed a couple times, and that was by far the worst one.
Yeah.
There's also another time where she was having a screaming match with my brother, and my brother was in the doorway of our room. And she yells at my brother, "Go to your room," and he just responds, "I am in my room," and keeps yelling at her.
What are we at now? We're probably at the ending mark.
We're at 30, almost 32 minutes. I want to get through this Sonya shit, which I guess you just spam through it. I've been spamming through it, but I guess you're just faster than I am.
Yeah, it's the it's honestly the pro gamer reflexes I have that let me get through cutscenes faster.
I don't know. I'm just enjoying the conversation, man. All right, but yeah, we'll end it off here. This is episode 1 over now.